soon to be sixth grader and my pre-K for my 4-year-old who will be going to pre-K 4. So if you want to see our homeschool room, I'm about to do a little room tour. So if you'd like to see that, then just keep watching. Okay, so I did just create this homeschool room last fall, so it hasn't been that long ago, so I didn't really change it a whole lot for this school year. I just cleaned it up and organized it a little better and got our new curriculum out and ready. For this school year, we will be starting school in 4 days, and it will be on August 5th. This video will definitely be going up before that. Like I said, I have a newborn. I don't have a lot of time for YouTube and editing at the moment, but I'll get it up as soon as I can. But yes, we will be starting school on August 5th. So I wanted to go ahead and get the room cleaned up. I did that yesterday, and I'm filming the tour for you guys today. So we have been homeschooling since Briley was in 3rd grade. She is going to 6th grade this year. And I know grade levels don't mean a whole lot to homeschoolers. In different areas, I feel like she's at different grade levels anyway. But if she were in public school, she would be going to 6th grade. So, and I will be doing pre-K 4 with her 4-year-old sister as well. I did pre-K 3 with her as well. They did go to a private school last year 3 days a week, and then we only homeschooled 2 days a week. So I did make this homeschool room because I knew this year I wanted to go back to homeschooling full time, and I wanted a space set aside specifically for that. I know it's not in everyone's budget, it's not in everyone's house plan. Not everyone has an extra space available for this in their home, but a dining room table, a living room floor, your front and backyard on a beautiful day under a tree reading a book, or the park, the library are all great places for homeschool. But I felt like I had stuff all over my house, and I did have the space to create this space. So I brought everything in here because I had books in my 4-year-old's room. I had homeschool stuff in arts and crafts and supplies in my 11-year-old's room, and then I had our curriculum in our dining room in a dresser, and it just seemed like I was spending a lot of time searching for things, and it was harder for us to put things away or find things that we needed. And it was just, we're all easily distracted. I would say we all have a touch of ADD. So we're all very easily distracted, and I thought it would just be great to have everything in one room, contained and not scattered all over my house, and easy to find, and just have a nice little space dedicated to learning. So I'm really pleased with how it turned out. I literally just used the things that I had. I literally bought one thing for in here, other than curriculum and things obviously, but I just bought this little toy bin to put my toddler's books in. Everything else I already had in my house, and I just put it in here. I will say for some, this is very busy. There's lots of color, there's lots going on, but like I said, I just pulled things together, and we like color in this house. I know Instagram and everything is all about neutrals right now. That's what's really in. And there are some beautiful, beautiful homeschool rooms on Instagram. Let me tell you, it's very tempting. But I just wanted to use what I had and make it fun and colorful, so they'll look forward to coming in here and it's not so boring and grown up. Right now they're still young. Maybe when they're older we'll switch out to a more neutral, nice, you know what I'm saying. But if you want to see the room tour, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so you come in through here. This is my dining room, and then this is the bathroom. This room actually our house was sold to us as this being a nursery, and we have used it as a nursery, but it has a back door, and I didn't care for it being a nursery with this back door out here. So I thought this room would be better as a homeschool room for us. Okay, so there's a half bath in here. The sweet guy started fussing. I had to come calm him down and give him his passy. So you just enter through this half bath, and this is perfect because I can shut this door to the dining room and kitchen, and it comes right in here to the schoolroom. So if anybody needs to use the bathroom, they can just go right here and not all the way across the house and get distracted by all the toys and things and the TVs and different things, and I know where they're at, and they can have their privacy to use the potty and come right back to school. So here's the schoolroom. It is not perfect. I need to wash this rug and probably mop the floor. I do have my ring light in here just for the lighting of this video, so hope you don't mind that. But let's start over here. And I need to wipe down this board and change all of this because this was from like our last lesson that we did for school for the last school year. But I have some signs from Hobby Lobby. I have this old whiteboard that we had. Obviously I put this calendar up here and never used it because it is August 1st, 2019. I have these little drawers and it just has different things in here like rock collection, just different small things, erasers and pencil sharpeners, stickers. Hello. Hi. Got some chalk in here. Here I've got pencils, dry erase markers, and kindergarten scissors. Some little books and some puppets. This book I will link below. We are foster parents, and a friend of mine here on YouTube actually created this children's book to explain foster care, age appropriate obviously, and it is incredible, and I will link it below. And her channel is Love Mother Blog if you want to check her out. Okay, so here I'm a crayon hoarder, okay? I don't even buy new crayons anymore because I keep all the ones that we get at restaurants. Like these are from Longhorn, they're not even opened. But if your kids use those and you leave them there, they're required to throw them away. And so many crayons get thrown away and that drives me insane. So I throw them in my purse and throw them in this bin right here, and I never have to buy crayons. Next, I have this little basket of colored pencils and markers. Now, we don't have as many markers because my 4-year-old likes to leave the lid off and they dry up. So we don't have as many markers, but we have some. Here, I have some Dr. Seuss books. I have my Davidson Marshall collection of the Bible Land stories, which are great. Just more Bible stories here. Just different little things, like this is like a VTech learning book. This is like multiplication facts, some stamps, different things like that, like Melissa and Doug stuff. Down here I've got the bigger books that wouldn't fit on the other shelf. These are for younger kids. And then I've got a map here, and then this clock book. Here is my closet where I keep all of our supplies. It's a small little closet, but it's perfect for what we need. Up here I keep curriculum. This is old curriculum that I'll be using for Reagan when she's older. This is 3rd grade. And then this is higher grades, like 7th grade and up, that I have stocked up for Briley that I've gotten at different stores. And then just like some craft things here. Here I keep our paper, extra paper, which is a mess. I had it cleaned up, but you know. But like notebook paper up here, construction paper, and this like foam stuff. I don't know what it's called. Just foam sheets, and then construction paper in this bin. I got these at Walmart years ago. This top drawer is our pre-K curriculum and pre-K workbooks. This drawer is arts and electives workbooks. This is 5th through 6th grade workbooks. This one is like just some learning books that I have. They're not necessarily our curriculum, but just things that we can use. These are all different Bible books. Bible question and answers book, things like that. And then down here I have all of these. This is really heavy, but just like science books, like this is ecology, the way things work, the universe. I got all these at Goodwill for a really great deal, so I just keep them down here. Just like different learning book sets by Kingfisher, the universe and our planet. Some of these do not go along with Christian curriculum, so we kind of skip the parts that we don't necessarily believe, or I explain what others believe and then what we believe. I believe in creation, so we kind of skip evolution, or we'll talk about it, but I explain, you know, what we believe, and then that, and I'll let my children decide for themselves. We encourage free thinking, so the sea and all kinds of animals, just different books like that down here. Over here are the things that won't fit in drawers. These are like art supplies, like canvases, easel pads. This one's Melissa and Doug. This one is Alex. This is more art things, pads and sticker books. Some more more canvases my mom gave us. Got some Dollar Tree homeschool supplies in here. The life cycle of butterfly, things like that. Some jump ropes. Our art supply sets. Here I have coloring books. More coloring books and like activity books. This is color by number. This one is teaching typography. And then this is just another activity book. Down here I have like extra scrap papers for art, scrap material. Here's just some past notebooks that we've used and we can use in the future. Here are Reagan's Color Wonder coloring books. And down here are just like stickers. So that is everything for our homeschool closet. On this wall I have a solar system poster, and I have a United States map and a world map. I got all these at Hobby Lobby several years ago. This is also from Hobby Lobby. It says "Look what I did," and I can hang their art projects up here. If you hear someone reading, that's Reagan over in the reading corner.
I want this purple bite.
Okay. Okay. So here, my mom gave me this little rolly cart, and I put our art supplies on it. I've got paintbrushes, paint, stamps, glue, more paint. The glue's down here, and then all of our flashcards are divided in bags down here. Cute. Over at this desk, I don't have 3 students yet, so we decided to put our class pet in here, which is Sousa the tarantula that we got at the Georgia Reptile Show a few months ago. So there's our tarantula. And that's our class pet, just because that was the only place we had for her in our home as well. I've got some VeggieTales toys for Reagan to play with here that teaches about Noah's Ark and, you know, like when Jesus was born. She's going down in her tunnel she built. This is the basket where they turn in their work. This is some of Reagan's artwork. But this is where I have them turn in their work at the end of the day. Down here in these bins, this is just like a thing Reagan can build to put like marbles, and it makes different mazes and things. And then over here I just have Legos, which are great for teaching like division and building things, engineering, whatever, or just to keep her busy while I'm trying to help Briley with her work. And here I have this man. It was like a body thing, but I'm missing some pieces, and then some moss for the tarantula. I've got an old tablet in here, and a Bible, and a baby book, and just different things that we don't really need right now in this desk, because we don't really use this desk a whole lot. And over here I've got like a telling time bingo, and then like our money, our pretend money. Some book covers and things. Over here is our job chart. So once they've done something, which I just mainly have Briley do this, but Reagan's gonna start helping. This is just like chores, and then she'll check off what she did on each day, and then she gets her allowance based on the checks. We'll give her like a quarter for each check. Down here are some of my books. I've got a yardstick here. This is my desk. I have one upstairs for my computer and stuff, but this is my desk for just like school stuff. I've got this chalkboard from Hobby Lobby. Our homeschool is Haven Academy. We named it that. And then here's my desk. I've got my little prayer box. I got this from my mom. It was on Amazon. It is like just some pages to write down what you're doing that week. These are the last few books Reagan read. I just pulled them out and left them on my desk. Got my pens, and then my red pens for grading, and then highlighters over here. This little butterfly globe. In here I have some old hymnals, a Spanish to English dictionary, and a thesaurus. In this drawer I've got some extra gel pens and color pencils, erasers, index cards. Oh, thank you, baby. In this drawer, I have like curriculum catalogs. I just have some like candles and stuff from when this was my old desk. This is not school related. That's just storage related. Down here, this is a larger drawer. I've got some of my books. This is like Biblical Financial Study, Holy Land Magazine, Israel, a book about Israel. A lifeguarding book, and a discipleship challenge workbook. And then this is a budgeting budgeting binder. In this bin, this is all of our curriculum for 6th grade. Well, like our core curriculum that we'll be using. Obviously, we will not finish every bit of this. This is just for us to use as our core curriculum this year, and I did make a separate video on that I'll link in the description at the end of this video as well if you want to see all of our curriculum in more detail. There's some of her curriculum from last year or previous years that we haven't finished that we can supplement from as well. And this is Briley's desk. This is an IKEA desk. Got a little bulletin board up here with some string lights. Got her little clipboard, some rocks that she's made, Rubik's cubes, a little chalkboard, her pencils, pens, and mechanical pencils, a notebook, and then these are the books that she's been reading recently that she hasn't finished yet. In this drawer she has like her journals and her Bibles and devotionals and just like a notebook. Over here she has school supplies, calculators, note cards. Here's a compass, erasers, pencil sharpeners, rulers, a few crayons, things like that, and then this like giant eraser. In this basket we have all of her readers. So these are just the chapter books that she has to choose from. Whenever she finishes a book she can read. She can pick whichever one she wants to read next. Here is our reading corner. Again, these are from Hobby Lobby. This is like a round yoga mat. No judgment, but I used to pole dance as a hobby for exercise, and this was a round mat, but it can be folded up, and it's perfect for a corner reading spot. So I sit there a lot and read to the kids. I'll probably spend a lot of time here nursing. So I'll probably spend a lot of time here nursing the baby and reading to them this school year since I do have a new baby. Here's our little window to our back porch. This is the little thing I bought. It's like a toy bin, but I put all of Reagan's books here so I could keep them separate from our books for our older student. So I have all of her books there, and these are just like preschool, kindergarten age books. And there are so many I've collected over the years, and a lot of these have been gifts or come from Goodwill. And I have been a mother for 11 years, and I don't really get rid of anything, so I ended up collecting quite a lot over the years. Here I've just got this magnet board for Reagan to play with. I keep all of these little like things you get in Happy Meals. Like this one is from Wendy's, Create Your Own Cartoon Around the World. I Spy, Marvelous Machine. Like I just keep all of these that they don't end up opening. And like Create Your Secret Identity, and just stuff to do when we are kind of running out of ideas or don't know what to do that day. This is just something to keep them busy, you know, something to keep my preschooler busy while I help my older student. Again, more things to keep her hands busy while I'm trying to finish up schoolwork with my middle schooler. So these are just like Lincoln logs and Jenga pieces where she can just build stuff. Again, more toys. You see there's an empty baby bottle pop thing she just left there. This is our school plant. This is just a purple little cactus, something that's hard for us to kill even though it's still struggling. Here's our prayer board. We just hang our prayers up there. This is a VTech learning desk that I use for my preschooler, and it comes with all kinds of interactive worksheets that I like to use with her. I don't like to use this while I'm trying to teach my older student because it's loud and distracting. So I try to just do this like one-on-one with her because it's kind of hard for my older daughter to focus when my younger daughter is playing with this. So sometimes this can be a distraction, and my preschooler will want to play with this at like the worst times during school. So we might move that out of here for this school year and see if that helps them, and we'll just do that at a different time other than school time. I'm not really sure yet, but it's really great for learning for preschool age kids, but if you're trying to teach other kids, it's definitely a distraction. But it does have an easel and a chalkboard as well. And again, this just goes out to my back porch and my backyard, so I can keep an eye on them for recess. They can go out here on the trampoline or the swing set. In the middle here, I have this rug that I need to wash, but this is Reagan's other desk because it's kind of hard for her to like do crafts and things on that desk. So this is her other little IKEA desk. We just got a lot of stuff on here right now, but just little things to keep her hands busy. And then I have this other chair. You blow this yoga ball up, and it's just a little... It's good for children who have short attention spans. They can sit on this chair and kind of bounce around, and it's supposed to help them focus. I need to blow up this ball and try it out. So that is everything for this homeschool room tour. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you like it, and yeah, we just threw some things together. We'll probably change it up next year. But for right now, this is working for us. We don't always stay in here, but it's nice to just have everything in one place, and I can kind of contain my children in here so they don't get too distracted by other things in the home. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. If you haven't already, I would love it if you would stick around and subscribe down below. Like this video, it helps me out. I don't get paid for likes, but it does help the video get viewed more, so that's really helpful for me. So I would greatly appreciate it if you'd like, share, subscribe, all of that, and stick around for more homeschool videos. I also do mommy videos, just anything we're up to, traveling, day in the life, just whatever, lifestyle, whatever we have going on that I find interesting, it's on this channel, including homeschool videos. Thanks again for watching. I love you, and Jesus loves you too. God bless you all. Bye.